Here with me, I have Jake Sujinsky from Carex Consulting Group. Carex is a silver sponsor of this year's Scrum Day conference. So, first, I want to say thank you so much for sponsoring Scrum Day.
We're excited to be here.
Thank you. So, I'd like to ask you first to tell us a little bit about Carex and why are you sponsoring this year's event?
Yeah. So Carex is a recruiting firm and we actually specialize our bullseye in regards to offering talent and working with candidates is project management office and IT adjacent type roles. So we're thrilled to be here and both to learn and to meet people.
I got to tell you, I have worked with Carex consultants before in the past, and so I think you do a fantastic job. Everyone I've worked with has been very highly competent, able to cut through and get to the heart of the matter. So I greatly appreciate that. What makes Carex consulting different? What's great about Carex from your perspective?
When Carex was founded, we tried to change the game in staffing. Sometimes staffing and recruiting can be seen as transactional or recruiters looking for commission. And we set out to do things differently. And that can be summed up by our kind of always aligning with our core values. So to care, be real, and have fun. So when we talk about caring, there's multiple things that kind of fall under that. So we offer our contractors a full suite of benefits. They're really rich plans that really take care of our contractors and consultants. And it's the same benefits that me and my family use and the rest of our internal team have as well. We also like to align incentives to focus on people. So we don't pay our recruiters commission. A lot of our industry does do that. And we're trying to have people focus on getting the right people in the right positions, what's right for both candidates and client partners and not about our fee. So no recruiter owns any of the candidates, which is really cool. Relationships really matter. And we try to offer that kind of white glove approach. The be real side of what we do, the way I like to talk about that is we try to stick to what we're good at. I already mentioned project management office type roles, IT and IT adjacent talent is really what we focus on. We dabble outside of that, but that's really where we can quickly and offer really great talent. Although we're industry agnostic, we try to stay in our lane in those functions. Another part of the way we be real is we're transparent. So we always offer a 2/3, 1/3 split of our bill rate for contractors. So we don't try to gain margin and take it out of either our contractors or our client partners' pockets. It's always that same structure. So it's really fun. We don't have to negotiate for the most part. It's always a very transparent pay and bill rate and all parties have for that information. And then we offer refund and replacement guarantees for direct hire searches as well. So we do both contract side and direct search. And then the third part of that is really just to have fun. We truly live by that. And I think it speaks to our culture, but we try to hire really smart, driven, fun people. And we hold firm to those values that I've talked about. And one of those is really a sense of urgency. I think in this industry, you have to have a really strong sense of urgency. So we're able to do that by staying in those lanes and trying to find qualified candidates in the areas we specialize in. We have obviously strong networks in those areas, and by sticking to those lanes, we're able to do that. Another differentiator is that our recruiters don't manage any of that client partner side. So they're strictly focused on talking to candidates, setting up interviews, doing sourcing and getting top talent in the pipeline. And then my team, the partner managers, do all of the client partner conversations. So our team can totally focus on what they're good at and where they offer that really quick value. And this part of the having fun is we like to work hard, play hard, but we offer a really cool balance to our team. Some of that work hard, our success can be seen this year. We were recently ranked #1 for one of our biggest partners in their supplier vendor program, which is really fun. We were
Wow,
also ranked #1 in the best places to work for our size in Madison magazine, which was cool.
fantastic.
Also this past year, we were finalists for In Business of the Year, and our president was voted for Executive of the Year as a finalist. And then our TA team, our recruiters are consistently ranked in the top 25% by LinkedIn's kind of sourcing metrics, which speaks to that value, that quick candle pipeline that they can offer. And all this is just like that internal culture. I think that having fun together, working hard, playing hard together is really shown in the way we put people first.
Wow. I got to tell you, that's fantastic. I had no idea that you had all those awards, that you were voted so high that, oh my goodness, I really did not know. And I'm having a moment where I'm thinking back to, I remember when Carex was relatively new on the market. And some of the things that you're saying, I also heard back then. What I mean is the transparency, the Carex cares, like those things have been consistent throughout your journey. Wow. And first off, congratulations then on all those awards. I
Yeah.
think that's wonderful validation. And I think it speaks to the consistency of your journey.
Thank-
I wonder too, when I've worked with Carex in the past, some of your consultants had epic experience. Do you still do that? Do you still play in that field?
Yeah, great question. So that's why we like to play in the PMO field because we are founded with Epic roots. So two of our founders, either at Epic or Nordic, and then subsequent recruiters we've hired have that background. But we really do know that world, and we became a safe landing spot for those Epic talent to land somewhere if they were looking to leave Epic. Yeah, you're right. That's definitely still a focus of ours. And that health tech part of our business has really grown over the past few years. We've been in business for 8 years, so going strong, and big talent is still a big part of that.
Wonderful. Wow. Congratulations. And I can't wait to see where you go with your journey in the future and how you grow and change as we proceed through. I want to say again, thank you so much for sponsoring Scrum Day. What are you looking forward to most about this year's event?
Just the people, like it's so fun as we've grown in the Madison market and around the state and nation, just to get to know the players and the people, both on the maybe people looking for their next opportunity or people looking to hire folks. Just getting to know the people, I think, is what we're most excited about.
Wonderful. I'm hoping to get even more engagement this year with our vendors and with our sponsors. So last year we did bingo. This year I've got some other things up my sleeve. So we'll be sharing more of that as we get closer to the event.
I just shared a lot of stuff about Carex, but what I always love to leave people with is go check out our Google reviews and our Glassdoor reviews. They speak for themselves. Oftentimes in our industry, we're asked for, give me the data, give me the metrics behind why you're good. In our 1 week to submit in our focus areas is usually how I answer, but then look at what our candidates are saying about us. We have 5.0 reviews and 4.8 reviews. So it speaks for itself if you're curious.
Yeah, Glassdoor especially can be very revealing.
It can be interesting out there.
I'm going to check out Glassdoor for you right after this.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. And we'll look forward to seeing you at Scrum Day this year.
Same here. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.